Hi, welcome back to Archie and Drew. I'm Archie.
And I'm Rue, in case you have forgotten our names. And welcome
Yes,
back
we've been
to
absent for most of
Archie.
the month.
Yeah, the main reason we've been absent has been at the beginning of the month, we fell ill with some kind of headachy flu kind of thing. And then came the Christmas part of the season. And
Busy.
that part, yeah, it's busy. And at the same time, it was busy, but it didn't feel busy.
But I still felt like it was the first half of the month. when
Yeah, same here.
Christmas was just the next day.
Yes. And then there has also been all the heat, and several sudden storms have just come out of nowhere from the west.
We had one just yesterday, in fact.
Yeah. A big storm reports down far more than what the weathermen predicted. Which, yeah, wasn't what they planned. Which is kind of what this whole video is about. Not the storms.
That's
but-
nice. Just to let you know, we're just going in headlong with this video.
Yeah. We have no plans. Well, we do, but we don't.
We just need to see. We'll just go straight ahead and see how this video turns out. So, now let's see. From the beginning of the year, we've had problems with our plans that we've made,
Yeah.
especially for the channel.
Yes, it is as plan can be that the Lord has other ideas. It's as plain can be, except it's plan. No? Okay. That didn't work out the way I planned either. So, at the beginning of this year, starting shortly after Christmas last year, we
All
felt...
got sick.
Yeah. It
Yes.
was first
In the whole-
another headachy flu thing.
Yes. If we mingle with friends and family over Christmas time, and
Sometimes they have
they're
been-
carrying sickness from somewhere else that they've been.
Yes, like Brisbane or sometimes South Bay.
And not that we're blaming them for
No,
our
no,
sickness. We blame you, yes. How dare you, Grandma?
no. But we began to get better, but then we felt with another sickness, and then another sickness, and it just kept going until
Plagues with sickness this year.
yes, it just kept going till about Easter time, and then we got sick again sometime in June.
We also did some drives around the countryside after we had gotten well around Easter time, and
You might remember some videos of those, right?
yes, well, some of them still haven't yet been edited and split up.
Oh,
The Mantapa Tunnel is still waiting.
right.
So
They will
next-
be coming soon.
Yeah.
To screen in your
I need to
hands
figure out.
next year.
I need to figure out a way to link it to the Bible.
Oh.
That's the main reason why it's delayed. So you'll be still getting some of this year next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Mm.
And same with a recent excursion that was in this December. In fact, had to use Rue's phone to film most of it because I was running out of storage space on mine.
Mm. And
You don't have any. Oh, ideas! We've even got some lists of ideas for videos stuck up on the fridge too. Lists.
yeah,
Yes, we had hopes to do more Living Playfield slides this year. We've only done
a couple.
2, 3.
I don't know. And just all these topics just right there on the fridge, waiting to be covered. And then even a couple topics that we've come up with, and then they've just all fallen to the side a bit. They're not even on the list. There was one video where after reading a comment on it that was a little negative, I got an idea from that comment of a video we could do, and then it never got done, and it was by the time I thought, we could do this, it was too late to be relevant.
And sometimes the fault of not getting a video up has And while the topic is still relevant, like around the holiday time, usually it might just because we're lazy. Because sometimes depending on the weather, you don't feel like getting up and editing or filming a video. Like, which seems to happen to us a lot in summer, actually.
Yeah, but because it gets hot and it's not the weather you really want to be walking about in the middle of the day.
We've had many videos in the past, though, where we have talked about how our plans don't always turn out the way we want them to, and as God has a greater plan that will turn out the way He wants it to.
Yeah, because His ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts higher than ours. And we can't always see where things are going, but He can, so we can trust Him in that.
Did you want to go get the Bible and find a verse?
Ah, yes.
We'll cut back when he's found a verse.
Anyway, as we move on to the next year, 2025, we have no major plans whatsoever. We do have a couple of small goals that we're hoping that the Lord will help us with, and
It would be nice to reach 500 subscribers next year.
yes, it's a bit of an ambitious goal.
I don't know. We're just one of. Last time I looked, we're just one of 300.
Okay, so it's not too big a goal to hope. Alright. But the thing is, the reason why we haven't made any major plans is because you never know what is going to happen. And that is the context in which James writes to his readers in James chapter... Yes. James chapter 4, verse... hold on. Verses 13 and 14. Actually, I might want to extend that to verse 15 as well. Right. Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city, spend a year there, buy and sell and make a profit. Whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall live to do this. Oh, says and. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall live and do this or that.
It's all well and good to make plans, but we must commit them to the Lord.
If they are within the Lord's will, He will let them succeed. Well, make them succeed, not let them be. But if they are not in His plan, then those plans that we make will come to nothing.
So we encourage you in this year of 2025 that you commit your plans to the Lord.
And we pray that whichever of your plans are in His will, that they may succeed. I'm not sure if that sounded quite the way it should have, but I hope you understand.
So that's all the time we have for today. God be with you, and may you have a blessed 2025.
Happy New Year, God be with you, and goodbye.